At 5, it is Election Day.
The polls are open and voters are lining up to cast their ballot.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us for News 8 Now at 5 on this midterm election day. I'm Amy DuPont.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. Wisconsin voters will weigh in voters on referendums, local and state and federal races today.
If you haven't voted yet, you do have time. The polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight.
Now, Wisconsin voters must present a valid ID. If needed, you can register at your polling place. You can find more information about what to bring to the polls, where to go, at myvote.wi.gov.
Wisconsin's Senate race could determine which party controls the chamber. U.S. Republican Senator Ron Johnson is running for his third term against Democratic Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes. Barnes cast his ballot early this morning in Milwaukee. He cast his ballot early a couple weeks ago. Johnson joined voters at polls in Oshkosh today, where he says he is cautiously optimistic. According to last week's Marquette School Law School poll, the race is tight. Johnson is in the lead with 50% of likely voters. Barnes close behind with 48%. The U.S. Senate is evenly split among Republicans and Democrats, and both parties want control of Wisconsin's seat.
Republican candidate for governor Tim Michels cast his ballot in Milwaukee this morning. He is facing incumbent Democrat Tony Evers, who is seeking a second term as governor. At a campaign event in Kenosha last night, Michels said Wisconsin Democrats are losing hope.
They are completely demoralized. They know they have a weak candidate, and they know they are on the wrong side of the issues. They know that inflation is up. They know that crime is up. They know education test scores are down, and they know that your 401k values are down. I'm telling you, our side is fired up. The left is demoralized, and because of that, tomorrow a red wave is a-coming.
Governor Evers cast his ballot this morning with his wife Kathy at their polling place in Madison. The governor said he's feeling good today and encourages everyone to get out and vote.
I think people are saying we trust our system, we're going to vote, and we're going to make it happen. So that gives me great pleasure. I hope we have the largest turnout ever. Do I think that helps us? Yes, but more importantly, it helps the people inside, that they get the idea that Gableman is wrong and what they've been doing is right.
The governor there referencing that election investigation by former Supreme Court Justice Michael Gableman. Now, when the governor was first elected in 2018, Wisconsin did report a record voter turnout.
Well, for the first time in more than 20 years, a new person will represent Wisconsin's 3rd congressional district. According to the latest polls, Republican Derek Van Orden is leading the race over Democratic State Senator Brad Pfaff. The winner will replace Democratic Congressman Ron Kind, who decided not to run for 14th term. Now, Van Orden narrowly lost to Kind just 2 years ago, and this is a race that has captured national attention as Republicans try to flip the House. If Van Orden wins, it'll be the first time a Republican has filled the seat in 26 years.
Well, temperatures were a little bit warmer today. Highs in the lower to middle 50s, including a pair of 5s for La Crosse and Winona, 56 in Boscobel, 53 in Sparta and Black River Falls, 52 in Eau Claire. Skies becoming mostly cloudy. We had kind of a mix of sun and clouds through the day, and right on track. If you watched me yesterday, I was talking about some rain showers late in the day in our northwestern communities. Well, Wabasha, Pepin, Dunn County, just west of Eau Claire, seeing some scattered showers. Even some isolated thunder, some lightning strikes showing up on radar, especially over southern Minnesota, northern Iowa there, and this activity will continue to transition east-northeast across the area over the overnight hours. Current temperatures upper 40s to lower 50s. Again, fairly seasonable for this time of year, even a few degrees above average. And again, we'll have to deal with those scattered showers and a few thunderstorms overnight. Breezy and milder. Lows only drop into the upper 40s. And also, if you missed me last evening, check out this roller coaster ride in temperature. 60s tomorrow and Thursday, dropping 30 degrees for a high temperature on Friday. I'll detail more on that with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks very much, Bill.
Okay.
All right, back to Election Day. Inflation, abortion rights, and public safety are among the issues that are driving voters to the polls. At some places, voters are lined up outside their polling place.
So we're going to kick off our local team coverage now in La Crosse County. News 8 Now's Duas Rar is live at the Holland Town Hall, where voters will decide the fate of a referendum. But we begin on the UWL campus, where our Emily Haugen is speaking with young voters.
Amy and Ken, I'm here at the UW La Crosse polling place. So this is where people vote for wards 8 and 9. That includes the college campus. So they've got a big registration space over here, actually, because a lot of students, they say, vote on or register on the day that they vote. So then they head over here. Of come over here and they vote on this side of the room. So over here, I'm going to give you some statistics. There's this tough study that we know that says young people tend to vote 30% more in presidential elections than in the midterms, but we are seeing a pretty good turnout according to election judges here. So far today, they're seeing 1,172 voters here at this location, and that's just as of before 5 o'clock. There's still plenty of time, but I wish I could show you the big group of people that were registering over there earlier. But basically, what you need to know now is we're seeing about the same turnout as 2018, but there is still time for it to be even bigger than last year. So analyst Joe Heim told us that we could have an even bigger turnout next year, this year, and we'll find out from Jenny Dankmeyer what we're going to see for this year at 6. Amy and Ken, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Emily. Of course, the young vote is something Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders was touting very recently in La Crosse, going at several UW campuses. So the young vote, definitely important in this election.
And here in La Crosse, the campus makeup is far more evenly split than in other college campuses. Republican and Democratic students both very engaged on those campuses. We'll see how they do tonight. The La Crosse County Clerk is expecting, as you heard, a large, possibly record turnout, and long lines are being reported at several polling places. Our News 8 Now's Dua Srar is live at the Holland Town Hall, where Dua voters at one point were outside wrapped around the building.
Amy and Ken, I'm live at the Town of Holland Hall, where, as you can see, there is a huge line of voters getting ready to cast their ballot. Poll workers say this line has been consistent all day, and one of the primary reasons is because there is a fire department referendum on the ballot for residents for the Town of Holland. Now, that referendum is roughly $600,000 and is aiming to get a full-time fire department for the Town of Holland residents. Currently, there are 6 firefighters, but if this referendum does not pass, that could decrease to 4. Now, Town of Holland Chair Bob Stupi says that the need for firefighters has increased by 51% over the past 5 years. As of right now, more than 1,500 people have cast their ballots in person, and 500 ballots have been absentee votes. Now, we'll be back here at 6 where, we'll see what that updated count is and, how many more ballots have been cast. Reporting live at Town of Holland, Dua Srar, News 8 Now. Amy and Ken, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Dua. That's a very interesting referendum because the Town of Holland's fire services are related to the Village of Holmen because they have a Holmen area fire district which encompasses both of those communities. So they kind of go hand in hand. So even though Holmen also has its own referendum, these are kind of tied together. So the Town of Holland and Village of Holmen are both looking at fire and EMS services. And so that'll be another interesting public safety referendum that we will be monitoring tonight.
Yeah. An online political prediction site lists Wisconsin's race for Attorney General as one of the top 5 most competitive races in the nation. Incumbent Democrat Josh Kaul is facing Republican Eric Toney. Abortion has been a hot topic for both candidates. Toney is pledging to back the state's 1849 law banning abortion, while Kaul has already filed a lawsuit seeking to overturn that 173-year-old ban. Kaul voted this morning in Madison. He says he wants to continue moving the state's Justice Department forward.
Well, we know it's going to be really close. I'm upbeat, and we've been doing really important work at the Department of Justice, moving the state forward over the last 4 years, and I look forward to continuing that work as we move forward.
Toney has criticized Kaul's work as Attorney General, saying under his leadership, the department is understaffed and the crime lab is taking too long to produce results.
Time now to look to Minnesota. Democratic Governor Tim Walz is seeking a second term against Republican Dr. Scott Jensen. Walz is a former congressman and high school football coach who led Minnesota through the COVID-19 pandemic and the sometimes violent unrest that followed the police killing of George Floyd. Jensen is a family physician who first grabbed attention with his vaccine skepticism before he hammered Walz on economic and crime issues. Now, a victory for Jensen would break Democrats' 12-year grip on that office.
Minnesota's first congressional district, it is a rematch of the special election that took place just last August between Republican Representative Brad Finstad and Democrat Jeff Ettinger. Finstad beat Ettinger back then to finish the late Jim Hagedorn's term. Tonight, the rematch will be for a full term. Former President Trump made Finstad the state's Director of Rural Development within the U.S. Department of Agriculture back in 2017. Ettinger is Hormel Foods CEO. He's he's pledging to codify abortion protections into national law.
All right, here's a rundown of some of the referendums we're watching tonight. We've alluded to a few of them. The La Crosse School District is asking voters to approve a nearly $200 million referendum to build a new consolidated high school. The referendum has sparked controversy, as we've reported all year. Supporters say it's best in the long run to move all high school students into a brand new school. Critics say the district's plan to move all high school students to the city's far south side will disenfranchise neighborhoods, eliminate traditions, and offer fewer opportunities.
Voters in the Onalaska School District will decide two referendums. The first will ask voters if the district can exceed revenue limits by $75 million to help improve aging middle and high schools. The second asks if the district can exceed the revenue limits for the next 5 academic years for operational expenses.
And in Holmen, the district is asking voters permission to increase the village's tax levy to improve public safety. If this referendum passes, Holmen plans on hiring more fire EMS workers and law enforcement officials to help deal with the area's startling growth population over the last 10 years. The levy would increase by $1.3 million.
So this was just a little bit of what we're doing. News 8 Now covering more than 80 races tonight. You can follow us online and right here on News 8 Now.
Well, after the break, quick thinking of a stranger that saved a life. That story next.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Lance Hauser enjoys working at Park Bank because it's community-driven and family-first. Lance also enjoys preparing meals for his family and friends. Lance enjoys first-name greetings with customers. Lance really enjoys playing with his kids. He's a real multitasker. Lance enjoys the teamwork of ownership and staff. Visit Lance at Park Bank in Sparta to talk about your financial dreams, multitasking, and a certain favorite football team. Park Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Look at that. What you're seeing is Olson Solar Energy working in the sun to make the sun work for you. What you can't see are the lower or no energy bills, selling extra energy back to your electric company, and the increase in property value without an increase in property taxes. The sun works for homes and businesses. The only thing you need is Olson Solar working in the sun to make the sun work for you. Now booking installations for 2023. Call Olson Solar Energy today.
Cut the cord and turbocharge your next project with Bosch cordless power tools from Menards. Bosch's battery system delivers a power pack solution designed to tackle the toughest jobs. Rip, cut, drill, and drive with Bosch power tools. Faster charging speeds, longer run times, and lasting durability. You can expect the best performance out of your tools with Bosch. Get 11% off all Bosch power tools and accessories now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Wisconsin. Are we better off under Tony Evers? Our cost of living has skyrocketed. Evers has proposed painful tax increases and tried to raise the gas tax by 20%. Wisconsin is also less safe because Evers' parole board released hundreds of murderers and rapists early. Victims' families weren't even notified, and many of those criminals committed crimes again. Wisconsin. Tony Evers has failed. It's time for him to go.
We've done many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
All right, take a look at this. A man in Winona County fell out of his kayak today, struggled to get back in. What you're seeing now are the first responders who rescued him from the cold water.
The Winona County Sheriff says those rescuers likely saved the man's life. He thanked the driver who called 911 after seeing something splashing in the water.
I went up to Dresbach, turned around, came back, got my binoculars out, and there wasn't anybody in the kayak, but it seemed to be holding onto the edge.
Now, the sheriff did not release the kayaker's name or condition, so you'll have to stay with us for an update on his condition.
On any given night, there are about 41,000 young Americans experiencing homelessness, but a local organization is now bringing attention to that issue here in La Crosse. La Crosse's Runaway and Homeless Youth Mediation and Emergency Services, also known as RIMES, helps local youth and young adults with a number of free services in partnership with organizations like the Seven Rivers LGBTQ Connection and the YWCA. RIMES provides services like a 24-hour crisis line, advocacy, and community engagement.
When we have young people who are homeless, that's a tragedy, and that's something that we need to address as a community, together as a community. And Rhymes is certainly part of that solution, and really helping find a place and a way to get young people connected to shelter, which is absolutely essential.
Earlier this morning, Mayor Mitch Reynolds officially declared November as National Runaway Prevention Month.
Coming up this evening, a local staple is receiving some much-needed help.
Details about the major grant that the Holman Locker and Meat Mark is going to receive.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. We're going to go from temperatures in the 60s and then scattered thunderstorms to highs only in the 30s later this week. All the details up next.
For 4 days only, your local Ashley store has Veterans Day doorbusters. Get great deals on furniture, mattresses, and more. Plus, all veterans and active military get an extra 10% off their in-store purchases. Visit your local Ashley store or shop online today.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we've helped hunters gear up for deer season for over 67 years. So when it's time to head out on your upcoming hunt, we have what you need, all at fair and honest prices. Like 10 packs of Grabber hand warmers, just $5.99. All in-stock buck knives are 20% off. Plus, while you're in for hunting gear, get up to $70 in rebates when you buy 4 Cooper tires. Rewards members get an extra $50 instant savings.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Stella Jones Corporation has immediate needs for laborers, machine operators, and maintenance technicians. Why do you want to work here?
I started at Stella Jones when I was 20 years old, and within 6 years I become production supervisor. We have employees that make this place feel like a family. Stella Jones isn't just a job, it's a career.
I've worked here for 22 years. This is a great place to work for with plenty of benefits and room to move up.
Apply today and ask about our $2,500 hiring bonus. Stella Jones, where our people and our products are essential.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the limited time Hog Heaven pizza for just $12.99 at papamurphys.com.
All the Taco Tuesday excitement at Taco John's can really start to mix things up. Just look at these delicious simmering Tuesdays. And on this taco, Tuesdays are only $1.19. See you on taco at Tuesday John's. Oh, whoops, Taco John's.
Don't rely on someone who can't back up their work. With more than 30,000 satisfied customers and the best warranty in the industry, your home improvement company is the top choice for your next project. Call or go online to schedule your free estimate and receive 10% off your entire project. Also get unbelievable financing options with interest rates as low as 2.99% or 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2024. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
Better sleep starts with a better mattress from Ashley. Get an Ashley Sleep Queen mattress for as low as $2.99. Delivered right to your door in days, not weeks. Don't lose another night. Visit your local Ashley store or shop online today.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page or find us at news8000.com.
Welcome back. Boy, we had a beautiful sunset last evening, a beautiful display in the sky with the total lunar eclipse early this morning. If you missed either event, head to my Facebook page, WKBT Bill Grahl, and you'll find lots of beautiful photos of both events. We've got some nice colors this evening as well, especially near and south of La Crosse. To the north and west, we've got thicker cloud cover and some rain showers. 55 was the high today, 50 is average. 74 and 5 are the records for today. 53 degrees currently, both at the airport and downtown here at the station. Winds out of the southeast at 10 and the Mississippi up a bit, 5.33. And the pressure is falling rapidly both here in La Crosse and also in Eau Claire. Notice some wet streets in Eau Claire, some rain showers starting to move in there with a temperature of 50 degrees. Now, look at the temperatures. We are on the mild side of things, and the interesting thing is we're going to tap into this warmer air mass for tomorrow and Thursday, and then see this air mass up here, Billings, Montana, 14 degrees right now. Unfortunately, that's the air mass that's heading our way for Friday. Now, current temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. Winds out of the southeast, a little breezy. 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 25. And again, radar showing dry here in La Crosse, but some rain showers right around the Eau Claire area and points west, stretching back across southeastern Minnesota into the Rochester area. Even some flashes of lightning showing up on radar here, especially south and west of Albert Lee. So some thunderstorms not completely out of the question. This is actually in advance of a warm front, so scattered showers and thunderstorms tonight. That strong cold front comes through on Thursday, and then that much colder shot of air arrives behind that on late Thursday night and Friday. So Sky Tracker showing those scattered showers and a few thunderstorms this evening. And even into the overnight hours, we'll still see some scattered showers and thunderstorms. I think they're going to be kind of hit and miss. Not everybody's going to see them. Mainly dry tomorrow, but mostly cloudy. Just a small chance for a shower or sprinkles. And then Thursday, that cold front arrives with some scattered showers and even some thunderstorms, especially by midday and into the afternoon. And yeah, it's not out of the question that we could see a strong storm or two. In fact, a level 1 risk from the Storm Prediction Center for everybody, a level 2 risk south and west of La Crosse. Local time it would be late morning into the afternoon hours with gusty winds, small hail. Can't fully rule out an isolated brief tornado, especially south and west. So I will list Thursday as an alert day just to keep an extra eye on conditions as we head into the morning hours of Thursday and into the afternoon. 48 tonight, scattered showers, isolated thunderstorms. Breezy and milder though. 65 tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, dry for most. Just a small chance for a shower or sprinkles. That alert day on Thursday with those scattered showers and some thunderstorms, but a high of 67. Then we drop 30 degrees. High of 37 on Veterans Day, and we're going to stay in the 30s right through at least the middle of next week. Mainly dry through the weekend. Just some flurry chances on Friday and around Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.
Steep drop.
I liked your roller coaster graphic, Bill.
Yeah,
that was
very
very cool.
Hang on tight.
All right.
Thanks, Bill.
Okay. Still to come, a business rejuvenated.
Holman Locker and Meat Market can now invest in production upgrades thanks to some state aid.
The Board Store Home Improvements is thankful for over 12,000 customers. As a veteran-owned local business, we appreciate your business the past 33 years. We would love to thank you. Stop in and say hi.
A water furnace geothermal system can provide extra comfort and safety for your home. With in-floor heating, there is no need for rugs to keep your feet warm. No rugs, no tripping hazard. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today for your free estimate.
Stop losing money through your old windows.
At Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, we don't only have the style of window you want, we have the type of window you need.
Look at the difference between our windows and our competitors. Our triple pane windows with foam help reduce energy costs, outside noise, and improves condensation resistance. Keep your hard-earned money. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions today.
For a limited time, receive a free triple pane upgrade on select windows and 60 months interest-free financing.
People that have come to me for financial coaching have told me that they've learned more from me in 10 minutes than they did with their other guy in 10 years. Or they'll tell me, I've never looked at things from that angle before. If you want to learn more about financial management and your future, come see me. I'll do it for free, no invoice. Give the money man a call at Firefighters Credit Union. Let's make things happen.
A water furnace geothermal system can provide extra warmth to your home. Tired of a cold bathroom? This shower has heated floors, walls, and a heated bench. Stay warm. Call Flox Heating and Air Conditioning for your free estimate.
Only we're in London with the new cast of The Crown.
I walked to the South Pole with Prince Harry.
I'm really privileged to be here.
Next, E.T.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A Holman Butcher Shop is receiving state assistance for some much-needed upgrades.
Holman Locker and Meat Market is one of 91 meat processors statewide getting a portion of a $10 million state grant.
The meat market will receive $135,000 to update the building's electrics, refrigeration, and equipment for a smokehouse and bacon slicer.
I like those words.
Right? Shop owners say their increase in wholesale business recently means the grant money comes at a perfect time.
It just keeps us more competitive with some of the bigger companies that are in the area, and it'll make a very big difference.
So that money is coming from the governor's Meat and Poultry Supply Chain Resiliency Program.
Shop owners like the Stetlers had to apply for grant money through the state's Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection.
But stay with us. We're going to have a preview of what's coming up at 6.
And Bill will have another look at tonight's forecast.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Most CBD stores' journey begins in front of a computer, but here at Fifth World, our journey begins on the farm. We grow all the hemp for our CBD and other products, but whether on the farm
or in our certified kitchen where all our products are made to the highest standards, or at the shop where we offer therapeutic massage, we guarantee that quality comes first.
come sign up for our 10-day trial sample or bring in a receipt from any local competitor and we'll beat their price. So stop by today, and remember, here at Fifth World, we're all family.
It's Ford SUV season. Time to gear up for changing conditions on and off-road. Get great deals on our most capable lineup of Ford SUVs, including Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport. Both rated 2022 IIHS top safety picks, and both designed to give you greater confidence. Hurry, Ford SUV season will end soon. Now get 3.9% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 retail order bonus cash on a 2022 Ford Explorer and Bronco Sport. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Thanksgiving.
You want something extra special for Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
We have chocolate turkeys, turkey truffles, and fresh roasted nuts.
Oh, perfect. I wonder if they have advent calendars.
Here we have a great selection of advent calendars.
Great, I always get one for the girls.
Don't forget gold coins for St. Nicholas Day.
Wow, you're so good.
Well, it's kind of easy when your thoughts are Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop in downtown La Crosse.
This is the Riverbank team. We're tough, we're determined, and we are the largest locally owned community bank in the La Crosse area. Across all 14 community branches, our game plan remains constant. Go the extra yard to provide personal service and support to help you and all of our clients reach the goal line. Call us or stop by to learn more about our Smart Business checking account or any one of our personalized products and services. Join our team. Riverbank, local banking made simple, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Why shop the Habitat Restore? We offer new and used building materials, furniture, appliances, home decor, and more at 50 to 70% off retail pricing. New items arrive daily, so it's never the same store twice. Find us on Facebook to catch sneak peeks of products throughout the week. Feel good knowing your purchase helps build and repair homes in our community, as 100% of profits stay local and support Habitat's mission. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. off Highway 16 past Woodman's.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Well, coming up on News 8 Now at 6, as you know it, our election coverage is going to continue. We're going to be live at our polls. We'll also speak live with the La Crosse County Clerk.
We'll also check in with political science professor Anthony Chergosky from UW-La Crosse to talk about Wisconsin's state and national races.
And if you're heading out to the polls this evening, be prepared for some rain showers, especially north and west of La Crosse. You can see that activity pushing to the east-northeast across the area. And we'll see those chances for scattered showers and a few thunderstorms into the overnight, lows in the upper 40s, so milder, kind of breezy as well. Mild tomorrow and Thursday, mainly dry tomorrow. Chance of scattered showers and a few thunderstorms with the passage of a cold front on Thursday. A few strong storms possible. That's why you see that alert day. And much, much colder on Friday. Highs only in the 30s.
All right. Thank you, Bill. Thanks so much for joining us.
We appreciate your time. Happy Election Day.